right here. It's a vibe right here. It's a vibe right here. Hey yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your girl Kate to the I to the A. That's what they call me. And I am back. And this is Key Points with Kia podcast. And yes, y'all, I said it. I'm back with another topic. And the topic of the day is self love or loving on yourself, which is still the same, right? We all need some self love. I know I do. And that's why I am making this video so we can talk about self love. We need it. We need some love. All the love out there, where everybody at with the love. We need some self love. We need to love on ourselves, right? So let's get into it. So, I wanted to talk about self love because I feel like I have given so much of myself to others that I put myself on the back burner when it comes to me, right? And so I feel like when you are a person that does things like that, you put yourself last. That's basically what it is. You put yourself last. You put yourself all the way on the back burner and you take on whatever that person or persons has going on, right? And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with helping people. There's nothing wrong with being in people's corner. But also, you want to have someone in your corner. And also, you want to be in your own corner and give your own self that self love. Basically, I've been loving on me, period. I've been loving on me, period. That's what you gotta do. You gotta love on you because sometimes the world and in the world is people. People will see that you are so genuine and so good at loving on them that they'll start using that to their advantage. So basically, they'll see it and they'll figure out a way how they can use it just for them, which means you loving on them so much and helping them so much and helping them so much to the point that you stop loving on yourself and helping yourself. And we can't do that, y'all. We have to, we have to take time for ourselves, right? And I love taking time for myself. I love taking my time for myself because you need that sit back, that reflect on self and what self has been doing and what self want to do and what self goals they want to achieve and all different kinds of things, right? Let me take a sip of my water. Excuse me, y'all. Mouth is a little parched. But you want to take time for you because at the end of the day, if you don't take time for you, who going to other than God? God is always going to make sure that he's there with us, but other than him, if we don't take time for us, who's going to? We cannot depend on people to give us that self-love that we need to give to ourselves. Don't get me wrong, you're going to have some people that might give you some self-love or give you some encouragement, but at the same time, y'all, we have to encourage ourselves. We have to give ourselves encouragement because if we're looking for people to give us encouragement and self-love, we're going to be let down. That's just what it is. We're going to be let down because you're thinking this person is going to, oh, they're going to give me all the love and all the encouragement and I ain't got to do it myself. You're fooling yourself. They're going to let you down. And then you know what's going to happen? You're going to start having low self-esteem. And that is something that I have experienced, y'all. I started experiencing low self-esteem when I was young, like when I was a kid. Like, I had the lowest self-esteem that you could ever have because I felt like I just wanted so much of what other people wanted. And because I wasn't getting what they was getting, I just started downing myself. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I'm not pretty enough. Oh, I'm ugly. Things of that nature. And I went through that. That was definitely a phase that I went through. And as time went on, it took time for me to realize, like, you know what? I have to love on me. Yes, I'm beautiful. Yes, I can do all things. Yes, I can achieve what I need to achieve. And once I started telling myself that, my confidence started getting better. We have to build our own confidence. We have to build our own self esteem. That is a part of self loving yourself. That's a part of loving on you. And that's something that we all need to do, right? So let's get into some reasons why we need to love on us. Okay, number one, I feel like we need to love on us is because if we're doing too much of helping others, and then we start postponing. That's where that procrastination come in at, y'all. That go watch that video if you haven't checked that out, procrastination. But that's where that procrastination come in at, when we stop taking care of us and we so in tune to what other people got going on, and so in tune into what they got going on, that you postponing, or you just stopping doing the things that you're supposed to do. So that's some of the things that I did do. I was always kind of focused on helping someone. I love helping people. That's just the type of person I am. But you have to always remember in the back of your mind to help yourself as well. You cannot help and pour out to everyone or people or person and not pour into you. Because if you do not pour into you, your well gonna be dry and their well gonna be full with water. And that's just what that is. That's just what that is. Another thing why we should self love on ourselves, we have to give ourselves encouragement. We have to give us the encouragement to be able to achieve and do the things that we want to do. You have to encourage yourself. Like I said, if you're looking for other people to encourage you or give you some self esteem, it's just not going to happen. You're going to get let down. So I always tell myself, I'm beautiful. I can do all things that God allows me to do. I can achieve all things that God allows me to achieve. I am great. I will be great. They are the things that I tell myself at times. Sometimes when I used to look in the mirror, I didn't like myself. I didn't. Like right now, I love my full self. I have things that I could work on, but at the same time, I do love me. I do love me. I love everything about me, the good, the bad, the ugly. And that's something that we do need to do. We have to love on ourselves. Listen, you cannot keep going around helping everybody else, loving on everybody else, and we forget about ourselves. Cause we're gonna be dry. And they're gonna have so much water, their cup gonna be overflowing. And our cup won't be empty. We supposed to always make sure our cup is full and overflowing as well. We have to, because if not, it's a downfall for us. So, they are some of the reasons why I feel like, I want to love on myself. Also, I want to date myself. Yes, y'all, we can date our own self. I like to take myself out to dinner, movies, bowling. I'm a fun type of person. If you met me, or you know me, or we was raised together, I am a fun type of person. I love to have fun. So I like to do the things that I would do with other people, a man, period. I just love to have fun. So yes, I take myself to the movies. Yes, I take myself out to dinner. Yes, I take myself bowling. I even want to do like little mini trips, like, get on a bus and go somewhere for a day and come back. Yeah, I want to do all those things. All of that stuff is part of loving on yourself. We have to do that. We cannot give so much to other people that we don't give our own self. We are important just as well as everybody else. And I think that's the problem. We start thinking like, you know what? I ain't important. Let me help them. Let me do all that for them. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with helping someone. There's nothing wrong with helping someone. But we also gotta help ourselves, y'all. We have to help our own self. You cannot depend, and I know I'm probably talking in circles, but I don't care. You can't depend on people. You cannot depend on people to help you, build you, encourage you, any of that. Do not depend on people. You depend on yourself to do that. You depend on yourself to do all of that. build you up, encourage you, tell yourself you're worth it, tell yourself you can do it. You know, that's another thing. I want to give myself more positivity because that's what that is. All positivity. I don't want to keep giving myself negative energy. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I can't fix it. Oh, I need somebody help. No. I want to say I can do it. I can fix it. I don't need nobody to help me. God has me. I listen. The positive energy that you need to have in us in yourself is something that you need to have, honey. We gotta have it. Cause when you looking out there in the world and you looking for people, oh no, you're gonna be left dry, dry, dry as a desert. You're gonna be dry. You're gonna be dry. You see what I got on? I got on even the shirt say love. I wish it had love myself. Would have been perfect for this video. You hear me? Because that's what this video is about. Loving on self. When that young lady said, I've been loving on me, yes. What? What? Listen, ain't nothing like loving on me. I love now to be home by myself, to myself, with my own thoughts, thinking about the next thing that I'm going to do, reflecting on the things that I have done since I've been born. I love being in the presence of my own self. For a long time, y'all, I didn't like being to myself. I had to have people around me all the time. And I think that's because I grew up with family. You know, I live with family. All us live together. So it was never a time where as though you was by yourself. Then when I got grown and I finally moved out and got my own place, it was weird. It was scary and I did not like it. So I stayed going. I always used to pack me a bag and I would be at my friends' houses to the point where as though I was like starting to feel like maybe I'm overdoing my welcome here. Let me go home where I reside at, where I pay bills at. So that's what I did. Once I started really going home and being to myself, by myself, and y'all, I had to ask God for help for that because it was scary for me. I did not like being home alone. I hated it. I hated being home by myself. I did not like it because I wasn't used to it. I never experienced it. Now, oh honey, when I get off of work, I hardtail home just so I can be home alone. The peace of it is that's what it is. The peace of having to have your home place and to be there by yourself with God, of course, but to be there by yourself and it's peaceful. I love it. Oh, y'all, my mouth. Mm. Excuse me. I love it. I love being home by myself. It's the peace of it all. It's the peace for me. It's the peace for me, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The peace of just being by yourself is the best thing I've ever experienced in my life. And I'm so thankful and I'm so glad that I finally got over the fear and I can actually say, okay, this is what I've been missing. Because I feel like we all need that time to ourselves. Even if you got kids, I understand being a mom or being a dad is a full-time job. But I also feel like there should be at least some type of time for yourself. And I ain't talking about at work. I'm talking about a time where somebody can come and get the kids or, a time to yourself. Even if you want to just read a book, relax, whatever it is, it's with your own self. It's nobody else around. It's just you. I love it. I love that. I love that. So that is my reasonings. So now I'm going to go into y'all. Yes, I be writing stuff down, y'all. And half the stuff that I write down, I don't even be really remembering. Right now, I'm literally just going off of how I feel. And everything that I'm saying in this video is truly and really how I feel. But all right, now we're going to get to stopping the helping everyone else to the point where so you're putting yourself on the back burner, right? So I feel like Stopping that is realizing when you're doing it. Okay? If you can realize like, I'm doing a little too much, especially when you start to feel like their burdens is your burdens. You be like, yeah, this is a little too much. You have to know when to fall back. Say, hey, and just had a conversation with that person. Say, listen, I'm feeling like I'm kind of invested a little too much, and I'm just gonna pull back some. I'm still in your corner, but I'm just gonna pull back some a little bit and focus on me because I'm putting things that I gotta do to the side to really help to support you and be there for you. I'm still gonna be there to help you, but I'm gonna pull back so I can do things for me as well, right? So that's what I wanna do. I wanna realize that I'm doing it, and when I see it, I want to stop it, and I'm going to communicate that with that person or persons that I'm doing that with or doing that for. I don't want to have other people's burdens on me. And I know that can probably kind of sound messed up, and I'm not saying it in that way because we all have burdens. So if I got my burdens, and then I got your burdens, and then I got their burdens, all them burdens is on me, and I'm one person. That is a lot. That's why God say, "Give me your burdens." We shouldn't hold on to burdens. Give me what you're going through, so we can be let free. So it's like I don't want to take on everybody's situations and problems, and I've done that before, and it's a lot. It's a lot because you're trying to figure out their stuff, and then you're trying to figure out your stuff, and your stuff is always getting put back to the burner. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to carry anyone's burdens. I just want to carry my own, and I want to get to a point where so I can give all my burdens to God, and that way He can carry my burdens for me. But for now, I just want to carry my own. I don't want to carry other people's burdens. And like I said, I know that might sound harsh, but it's really not, because when you're the person, like I said, that is carrying other people's, you get to a point where so you cannot keep doing that. It's unhealthy. It's not good. It's unhealthy. So it doesn't mean that you're not going to be there for that person or persons. It just means you're pulling back some to work on you. Self love. You're pulling back so you can work on your own self love. And then come back and say, hey, has anything happened? Anything good going on? And then you start back helping them. But you can't put all of you into them and then not put all of you into you. You just can't do it. I've done it, but I'm not doing it no more. Not in 2025. Not in 2025. Y'all, 2025 is a new year. It's really a new year for me. I am really trying to change some of the things that I have done for so many years to better myself, right? And so this is one of them. The procrastination, that was one of them. So, we have to, it's a process. It's a process. I'm not saying, oh, I'm changing a day. I'm just saying that if I see it, I want to stop it, right? Okay, what's another one? Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good for that, for the stopping it, right? So now I'm going to give about my own self love, right? The things that I do to get myself self love, like I said, I take myself on dates. I take myself on dates like I am in a relationship, or me and my friends going out. Yes, I go out to eat. I go to the movies. I go shopping. I even want to take mini trips, like I said, just a day trip. You know, anything that is just me and just myself, I want to do. I feel like it's good for you to do that. Everyone should always take a day, pamper themselves, whatever there is. Like this Valentine's Day coming up, a day before my birthday. I'm going out and I'm going to pamper myself. And it's just going to be me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. Me, myself, and I. And I'm going to go out and I'm going to pamper myself. I'm going to get a massage. I'm going to get my nails and feet done. You know, I'm going to treat myself to a nice little dinner. Maybe go see a movie. Who knows? I might meet a man, y'all. That's just, I'm just saying it's possible. But yeah, that's the stuff that I'm going to do, right? So, what else? Let's see. What else that I want to do? Like, Okay, being more positive to myself. I do. I want to be more positive to myself. I don't want to keep giving myself no negative energy. The more negative energy we give ourselves, the more negative our life get. Do y'all realize that? The more negative energy you put out there, the more negative energy you receive. But the more positive energy you put out there, the more positive energy that you receive. So I want all positive energy over here. I don't want no negative vibes. I want all positive vibes with myself, not from nobody else, with myself. All positive vibes with myself, because this video is about self-love. So yeah, I'm gonna give all the positive vibes to myself. Yeah, to myself. All the positive vibes. You go, girl. You got this, girl. You work, girl. Period. Yes. All the positive vibes. Let's see what else. I want to be more patient with myself, y'all. Yes. I want to be more patient with Kia. See, a lot of times we don't even got no patience for our own self. Don't you know? If you don't know, you need to sit back and reflect. That's another thing that I love to do. I love to reflect on the things that I've done, said, all that. I want to be more patient with me. Because if I can be more patient with me, then I can be more patient with you and you and you and you and you and everybody else. So yeah, I want to be more patient with myself, y'all. And that's something I'm gonna working on being more patient instead of getting frustrated, because I can get frustrated quick with something. Just like a video like this, I can get frustrated. But instead of me getting frustrated, I want to say, you know what? Be patient, Kia. You got this. Be patient. You know, stay calm, stay cool, stay collect, be patient, right? Because if we be patient with ourselves, we won't start overreacting and overthinking. We'll calm down and we'll figure it out. And that's just what that I want to do. More patience with myself. I really do. I don't want to keep trying to hurry up and rush and I don't want to rush with myself. I don't want to rush with myself no more. How you gonna rush with yourself and then be patient with somebody else? Make that make sense, y'all. You heard what I said? How you gonna be rushing yourself but be patient with somebody else? Nah, that's backwards. I'm gonna be patient with myself just like I'm patient with somebody else. Because patience is key. That's what God wants us to have too. Patience. A lot of times we don't got patience. I know I don't have a lot of patience, but I want to be patient. I want to be patient, especially with myself. I want to be patient with Him, which is God, and I want to be patient with myself. Period. So yeah, y'all, I'm at the end of this video. I hope that you guys can relate. I hope you guys like what I'm talking about. I hope you guys are vibing out with me. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please comment, y'all. I want y'all to talk back with me. Give me some advice. Give me some tips. If you have a topic, like I said, give me the topic. I will talk about it. We can talk about it. I'm trying to build a community over here. A community of people that like topics and like talking. Because that's something I like to do. If you don't know me, get to know me. Because Kia loves to talk. And Kia loves to talk about topics. I do, y'all. And listen, always love on yourself. At the end of the day, that's what this video is about. Regardless of you helping with other people, there's nothing wrong with helping people, but always having a back in your mind, think about self as well, right? And as long as you think about self, you can continue to work on self. So with that being said, you guys have a great, blessed Sunday, and I will see you soon. Mwah.